If you're considering purchasing a next level flight simulator cockpit setup, well, stick around. I'll show you how I've got my rig set up right here on Pitch for VY. Hey, Steve here from Pitch for VY. Thanks for joining me. Now, I wanted to upgrade my flight simulator setup. As you've seen in previous videos, I had it set up on a desk with 3 large monitors, 32-inch monitors, and it worked perfectly fine. But I just wanted to step it up a little bit and just kind of make it a little more modern. So I went ahead and reached out to Next Level Next Level Racing, that is, and I went ahead and purchased their the seat, the flight simulator seat, the Flight Sim Pro. I'd set up the desk and everything, table, whatever. And I also got the 3 monitor setup, the Elite standalone 3 monitor setup. And I want to show you how I've got this thing set up. So let me just give you just a brief view as you look around here. As you can see, how it really looks. It looks really more compact, neater, I believe. The wires are concealed a little bit better. There's again a lot less clutter. And all in all, I think it gives the flight simulator a more professional look. Now, as far as the monitors go, I did swap out my 32-inch monitors with the larger 42-inch screens, which are actually not monitors but TVs. But I swapped them all out, and they work perfectly fine. And I'm going to show you a setup from behind of what it looks like while I'm actually flying in this thing. So that's my whole setup. I'm not going to go through the assembly process as in the other videos. Other videos have shown where it's taken about 2.5 hours for assembly of these actually pieces of furniture, and they're not far off. Actually, it did take me about 2 hours total for each setup. So 2 hours for the seat assembly, for the cockpit assembly itself, and for the triple monitor stand assembly. About 2 hours each. Reading the parts, make sure I get everything correct. So a total of about 6 hours worth of assembly time. And that's not including having to take down the old desk and remove some stuff around here. But so the previous videos, and there's plenty out there on how to assemble these. In fact, Next Level Racing has actually got training, or not training, but instructional videos on how to assemble their products as well. So there's no need for me to go down that road and lengthen this audio or this video any further than I need to. But let me go ahead and show you now what it looks like from 2 different points of view as far as me flying in the simulation here. And see, this might help you make up your mind whether you want to go ahead and go down this path to invest in the furniture itself and the seat and the monitor stands. Okay, I'm sitting in parking lot number 10 over there by Pensacola Regional Airport. It's actually closer to Pensacola Aviation on the other side of the main airport. I'm going to go ahead and show you how easy it is for me to control this. I've got my keyboard down here, mouse down here. I don't know if it's in video, or view of the video. I'm going to go ahead and lower the volume a little bit on the speakers here. I'm going to crank it up, and I'm going to go ahead and taxi out and show you just how easy this is. Come on now. There we go. I'm going to taxi out to the runway. I'm trying to look at something here. I don't think it's on. It is not on this video. I'm looking down. That's why I keep losing the center line. But I've actually got my my 4th flight on my iPad connected up over here. I'm sure you can see the 4th flight, you just can't see what's on it. Whoops. Well, anywho. Come on, here we go. Let's go. Anyway, I'm focusing on something where I should be focused on taxi. But it actually is communicating with X-Plane 12 here, as it will with Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, and you can actually see your position on the runway and everything else, providing you connect to the same Wi-Fi.
Approaching runway 26.
And I don't know if you heard her or not, but she just, 4th flight just told me I was approaching the runway right before my hold short line. Don't criticize.
6,900 feet remaining.
Yeah, don't criticize my darn flying right now because I'm trying to do 3 things at one time. Plus, my monitoring my flight and everything. Brakes checked, okay. Everything's in the green. Alright, let's go. I'm all over the damn runway this morning. There we go. Up to speed about now, so let's go ahead and take off. I will say one thing with these monitors here on this side here, it fills up my peripheral vision pretty well. So I actually noticed that when I was doing some flying yesterday, it actually affects the mind. Your mind will see you start to rotate, and it gives you the real sense of movement. Even without the next level racing motion machine that goes up under the seat here, may get that down the road somewhere. That's about a $3,000 purchase. But right now, with these monitors, the way they're set up, I actually do get a visual or a sense of movement. I notice one thing that I do once in a while is I'll start to lean into the direction I'm banking to, which is kind of interesting, you know. So as you can see, I've got full control over here with my throttle and everything to bring that RPMs down some. Got full control. Got controls here. Rudder pedals are cleared. You can still adjust them. Keyboard's right here. And with these 2 extra large side monitors, filling pretty much my peripheral vision all the way around. The immersion level is really increased quite a bit from the 32-inch machine screens, that is. So. Anyway, and like I said, I am flying X-Plane 12. I do fly Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. And I am flying a Cessna 172S right now. And reason being is I'm used to the 172S. I've flown those in real life. And actually flown 182s as well as 150s and 152s. And, you know, did a brief run as just shotgunning it with a friend of mine from Montgomery to Pensacola years ago in a Beechcraft. But I'm really pleased with this. You see, we're about 2,400 feet right now. about where I want to stay. As you can see, maybe not too clearly, but scenery's not too bad for the altitude. You know, everybody fusses about the scenery in X-Plane, but it is what it is. And I like both X-Plane and Microsoft. I do tend to stay with X-Plane though, because it's more aerodynamically correct to a degree. They're pretty much equal, but it is what it is. I'll see if I can go ahead and land this bad boy and not screw up my landing too bad here. Way too high though. Now I'm gonna give it full 30 degrees flaps, and I am going to decrease my speed, my throttle back here. Like I said, I wasn't planning on landing this video, but let's just go ahead and see if I can do this here. Still way too high. I'm about 1,500 feet too high. But in my glide slope, I'm coming in all right. Get down here some more. Alright, about a mile out. 1,200 feet. May come in a little high here. Throttle back some. About 90 or 88 knots now. Want to get down to about 65. 500 feet now, coming up. 4 flights at 500. I'm at 800. I probably forgot to reset my bad. According to PADI lights, I'm fine. PADI lights showing 2 white, 2 red. So I'm within the right level here. And I just forgot to reset the altimeter because I was not taking this as a full flight here. See how bad I can land this thing. Kind of got off the center line here. I'm a little low. I came in a little low there. I'm just gonna stop right here. No, I came in a little low. I throttled down too much. I was trying to do too many things at one time. So anywho, that was that. So this is what it looks like in the cockpit right here. Like I said, everything's within reach. Nothing is cramped. I've got all my controls right here I can get to, so it looks pretty good. Well, that was definitely not one of my better landings, that's for sure. I came in on the chevrons just before the, in the stopway, right before the demarcation line. Not good, not a good place to land. I was shooting for, you know, the captain stripes, but that didn't work. And it was there between that and the 1,000-footer, but that's, oh well, it is what it is. I was doing that all in the sake of making this video. But one good thing with X-Plane though is you can play it back and see what it's like. So let's go ahead and just take a look at 2 different perspectives of this landing from X-Plane 12 here. The first perspective is from the cockpit, obviously. I knew I wasn't going right here because I was already at 48 knots. I knew I was in trouble. I tried to lay it down as softly as I could. That, boy, didn't work out well. This time we're going to take it from the perspective in front of the aircraft. I know I hit hard on this one, but we'll see whether we're on the chevrons or not. Bingo, I was on it. I knew it. I knew it. One more time from the side. Hard landing, hard landing. All right, I could have redone this video until I got it right, but I figured we all screw up from time to time. So anyway, that's one good thing about X-Plane. You can play it back instantly. Now, you can't necessarily record in MP4, unfortunately, but you still play it back and then use the screen capture to re-record it in MP4. But anyway, that's my setup. I hope this video is kind of giving you some inspiration to buy some new equipment if you're in the market. Next Level Racing puts out some great stuff. The shipping is actually not bad. Everything I've ordered from them, it's been delivered within 5 days of the initial order. Give or take, that's 5 business days. If you do it on the weekend, you got to add a couple of days on it, or got a holiday, add a day to it. But all in all, not a bad company to deal with. Prices are reasonable considering what you get, because everything, the simulator and everything else, is pure steel, so the boxes are heavy. Like I said, I have to unload the boxes outside to bring them in. But anyway, any comments or suggestions, put them in the below in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider doing so and giving me a thumbs up if you like this video. I intend on showing more videos now and recording some more videos now that I've got all my gear together, and maybe we can get into this a little bit deeper. And also, don't forget, I am a student pilot. I'm just waiting for the FAA to clear my medical on some cataract surgery, corrective surgery that I've had last year, and they're just dragging their feet, so we'll just wait to see what they say about that. So, in the meantime, this is Steve. Fly safe.